But speaking of the Sunday crossword, it's a rainbow connection theme. That seems interesting. So it's large, it's intimidating, but let's see how we do. Oh, look, there's some color here. You might not be able to see this in the print version. So something's going on with the rainbow connection. So red is here. Let's see how that plays into our clues. Mid-voyage. Go ahead is like, you give the okay. High school exams for college credit. Are those AP exams? So we would say APs. A daredevil might go without a helmet. Without a safety device of some kind. Look at these downs. After second, before split. Maybe we have something wrong. Hard court tournament. Yeah, because this should be open. Because it's talking about tennis, I think. Like the US Open. Maybe this red color here is doing something to our cross clues. What's up, bro? Welcome to the Cozy Sunday Crossword. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night. What might fill you up after you fill up? Dessert? Something about dessert? We need to understand what's happening with our colors here. One of two in this clue. What's in this clue? Numbers? We have two numbers. One of two. This is tricky. The colored lines are the length of the letters needed to spell the color. Ah, that's a great observation. Red, R-E-D. Orange, O-R-A-N-G-E. So maybe the word red needs to be inserted right here. So we should treat this right here as an R, which means town would be Berg, B-U-R-G. And if this is an E from the red, mid-voyage with something S-E, maybe a C, A-S-E-A, you're a C, you're out at sea. And then the D here, the go-ahead might be a nod, N-O-D-S. So this is going to be hard to keep track of because we can't actually write down R-E-D in the puzzle. But if we treat the line as the word red, I kind of like what we've done. And this still makes words that could be crossword answers, like as a, nose, and bug. We're still making a word. So this looks like banana split. Oh, second banana or banana split. Cool. Nicely spotted, Neon. Daredevil might go without a net. So what might fill you up? A gas station something? Gas station mart? Snack? One of two with an A-N-A. Anagram? No. Well, let's see if this theme holds true. So O-R-A-N-G-E. So do we have an O in the second spot? The cronut, this could be like Soho or NoHo with the O here. And then orange, so this is an R. Pakistan and Iran. And then O-R-A, move gingerly. O-R-A-N, winged pest would be a gnat. And then G, expecting. And then E here, armada vessel. This is some kind of naval thing, right? The Spanish Armada, some kind of ship. Look at our downs here. Gas station grub, I like that. Gas station food. Warning letters before a link. Not safe for work. Maybe it's gas station food, which is in the same vein as gas station grub. Host Robert, I think his name is Robert Siegel. Fries has a go. Approximate weight of a subcompact car or a medium-sized giraffe. Looks like 1 ton. So does all this jive with orange? O-R-A. Move gingerly. Ease. N-G. Expecting, maybe prego, short for pregnant. And then E. We have an L-E-O-N at the end. Something Leon. Thomas Paine was an American patriot. I think we talked about the pamphlet Common Sense on stream the other day. So we've talked about Thomas Paine recently. Author of the Goosebumps series is R.L. Stein. Something, a galleon is a vessel. So gallon, but with the E from orange, it's galleon. Bit of smack talk might be a diss. Formicary, are those ants? This looks weird. GDA. Sydney cider salutation. Well, if we're talking about Sydney, Australia, maybe that is right, because that could be good day, mate. But I'm spelling something wrong. But I think I'm onto something there. Malty craft beer. Let's come up and look at our crosses at the top. G'day, mates. Yeah, maybe we just need to go plural. G'day, mates. Well, let's see if the crosses here jive with that. And if this is blue, wait, it's Roy G. Biv. So that is blue. And that's indigo and that's violet. So gender abbreviation with an M would be feminine. So this is a B. So A-B-B-A is ABBA, a rhyme scheme and a band. This is an L. Derby entry, maybe like a colt, like a horse racing derby. BLU, verifiable, true. And then an E here, packaging cords. I guess that could be a lot of things. Something ES. But that makes me feel good about G'day Mates. Because these things seem to jive with that. Okay. I think we have the rainbow theme down. We'll see if anything else tricky happens. But so far, so good. Blank funny, the most exciting phrase to hear in science. That's funny. If you're doing an experiment and you notice something odd, you might say, that's funny. And maybe that's a good thing to discover something odd in an experiment. Maybe. Don't take offense nowadays. Members of a tough crowd, perhaps. Booers? People who are booing. Do we like a B here? Came clean? Do we like an O here? Yeah, this is Tories, right? Neon? Parliamentary Conservatives. I think the Tory party. Cuisine style that's kept simmering. Maybe hot pot? Pantheon of Norse gods. I remember this from God of War. The game. That's the Aesir. Send with a TR. W9. Your social security number is on the W9. Their humanities traditionally are arts and what? Not sciences. Arts and something. Hockey goal scored by deflecting a puck, maybe a tip in. It is Tories. Very nice. Send. Transit. Transact. Transmit. This looks very weird though. Oh, binary pronoun, he or she. So what's happening here? Came clean, bathed. Oh, wait a second. We may need to go back through our previous crossword solves, but at some point the word anapest, I think this is the word, came up and we Googled it at the end to learn about it. So we have to be able to recall. That's the whole point of Googling stuff at the end of when we solve. I think it was anapest. Midgen is Tad. Do we like PA? Yeah, gone by is past. We've showed that we can recall what we learn in these crosswords. GG. Arts and humanities. The humanities. They don't usually... You know, if a word is in the clue, they don't really repeat it, but it could be a variation of it. We should really start looking at the downs here to help us. Shortened name on a Pelicans jersey. Oh, maybe NOLA, like New Orleans. And that just came up in the Golden Idol case that we did last night. New Orleans Pelicans. Well-connected group. With a question mark, it's being tricky. How about OPEC, like oil wells? OPEC is connected to oil wells. Pretty cryptic. Take a breather, rest. But do we like arts and LE? Maybe not. Milliner. I'm not sure what a milliner is. Stay home for dinner. Stayed home. Ate in. Oh, Bruce Dern, I think, is in the movie Nebraska. Shape of the border between yin and yang. It's like, would we say S? Ah, yes, arts and leisure. But that makes what I have wrong. Arts and letters? If I want to stick to what we have in our downs here. Painkillers are opiates. Don't take offense. No shade. I mean, these acrosses are agreeing with 8 in and S. Maybe arts and letters is an old way of saying this phrase. Yes, you've heard that phrase? Okay, if that's something that you've heard before, I feel more confident about that. I don't know that I've seen that before. We'll have to Google it after this. Follower of Robespierre. Not sure. Golden. I don't know my photographers very well. Mafiosi. This is a mob something. What's going on here? Set new records informally. Yeah, maybe a B is not great there. What's this? Blank pants. Our crossword yesterday was all about pants. But I don't remember one like this. Cargo pants? That doesn't fit. Loose fitting garb with an H. One tapped by leadership. It's getting tricky. So let's see. Temper. Sacred bird. This is an ibis, I think, in Egypt. Do we like a bee here? King Koopa. Maybe that's Bowser. Underground network. A root. Personal. Blank WN. Own. At a time like this, scorching blank, not convincing argument is needed. Scorching irons. Michelle Yeoh. So scorching irony is needed. Okay. Her ham pants. Or some variation of that. Her am, maybe? We got 5 letters to work with. Well, maybe this can help. We know that this is yellow right here, right? So that's a Y in the second spot. Go in circles. Gyrate. And then so YE. Maritime hazard. So I think this means like in the ocean. What's a hazard? Where the second word is E. A storm, a wave. Mont Blanc is an L. So it's an Alp. Mont Blanc is a mountain in the Alps. Ooh, but the L is here. I think ALPE is the French way of saying a mountain in the Alps, I think. So YELL, another L. Narrative arc is PLOT, a plot. YELLO, modest bouquet. Something O, roses. And then a W is right here. Pompous I. The royal we, royal WE. And you see how even though we're using the words from yellow here, the acrosses still make actual crossword answers like royale and pot and ape. So very clever. Stillness, repose. 2-point play is a safety in American football. So maybe a sir is tapped, like you're knighted. You're tapped and you become a sir. Oh, MC Hammer pants. Oh yeah, I've heard those called parachute pants. But maybe harem pants. Or harem pants. We like an M here. So now we have green. So that's a G. Simultaneously attractive and repulsive is a MAGNET, a magnet. So M is good here. Gyrate, E is good. R is good. So what's our vowel here? Maybe when we get this across clue, that can help us with these pants, these parachute pants. Taiwan base tech, I think is Acer, I think. So GREEN. So this is an R. Much limestone. Something R. Not sure. GRE. Athletic competitions might be meets, MEETS. And then another E from green. On the safe side, I think it's ALEA. ALEA. And then an N here, makes mincemeat of. Minces? It won't be minces if it says mince here. Well, we're making progress. 16 years for Little League might be the age limit. Came from. Walks leisurely. Can we get these downs now? Take a breather. Sit a minute. Ooh, decorations. Hat. Troublesome area here. We'll come back. Malty craft beer. With a Y there. Well, maybe limestone is gray. GRAY. Does that help us with these? This should be Mosey's, so maybe that's not Acer. Leisurely, Mosey. Came from. Emperor. Mafiosi. Oh, a made man, maybe. If you're in the mafia, you're made. And that works with harem. So set new records. Oh, DJ, maybe. So the follower is a Jacobin. Now that we have that J, that makes sense. So sit one out. Or take a breather. So it's not made man, it's made men. This must be plural. At something. So I'm picturing like a cowboy hat and it has like a bow or a ribbon on it or something, or maybe a feather. Maybe those decorations on a hat. Is a milliner someone who makes a hat like that? Would it be a hat bonnet? No, a hat something. Oh, a hat band. Did I use the word band just then in my description? I don't think I did, actually. Hat band makes a lot of sense. I like it. So your temper maybe is your mood. Oh, Asus. The monitor I'm looking at right now. Well, this monitor over here. So how did I not get that? Whenever I start my computer, that monitor, it says Asus right there. Okay, so came from emanated. Emanated. So ALE is ALE on the safe side. Okay, great progress. Risen from the ashes, reborn. Mama's mama might be a nana. Vaping implement, maybe an e-cig. Medium Phillips. Amy Phillips is in my head. Lou Phillips. Green pain is agony. Sloth, for example. One of the 7 deadly sins. Philly, you watched 7. Wasn't sloth one of the 7 deadly sins in the movie 7? It's also an animal. Would it just be animal? There's a lot of animals to say something, for example. Maybe this is a rye IPA. which makes that seem like animal. Emo Phillips, I think I've heard of. Sebastian Stan is the guy's name, right? Is he the Winter Soldier? I think so. Slippery is Ely. Rockefeller Plaza with an SE. What's this? Star Witness. Space telescope? I like that clue. You witness stars through a telescope. That's cool. Site seeing need. Maybe a URL. You need the address to see the site. The question mark, and site is spelled like a website, not like site. Except if, unless. So I like URL. All right, let's come back up and go clue by clue. Can we get this now? Oh, a reef might be a maritime hazard. Remember, it's yellow, so that's a little E right there. So this is an O. Something O-S-Y. Maybe a posy, pocket full of posies. So a grappling hook. Line of questioning. Why something? Ooh, capital of East Timor. I'm not sure. Letter shaped dress style, maybe an A line. Could it be Delhi or Dolly? I'm not sure what that vowel is. Oh, here's sloth again. So it is a sin, one of the 7 deadly sins, but we were ahead of our time. Here it's an animal, here it's one of the sins. So now I understand why they use sloth, because they double up on it. I like it. Okay, in terms of our colors, Roy G. B-I-V. So this is indigo. So the Chinese rebellion in the 19th century. Not sure. Any ideas? But that's an I. Here's an N. And then a D. This might be TEDx. INDI. Fighting at it. INDIG. The swoosh are the golden arches are logos, so LOGO. And then indigo, this is an O. Not quite yet. This could be soon. It could also be anon. Let's look at these downs. Comes to. Retort that sounds like a Star Wars character. R2, R2D2. Twister star Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton came up in the last crossword we did from the show Big Love on HBO. So the crosswords are running together this week. Beijing Rebellion sounds right. This looks like maybe Taiping, assuming we have these downs right. EAI from Indigo. I think Taiping, that's in my head for some reason, comes to as totals. So this is an N, O-R-N-A-T-E, ornate. So why is it might be a line of questioning. So Dili is the capital. It's a cool city name. Hurt badly could be maim. Packaging cords, remember that's an E. All-encompassing prefix, omni. Goddess of the dawn, I think, is Eos. Something to chew on. A puppy toy. Chewing gum. Is too overwhelmed with emotion to speak. And now we have violet, so that's a V. Let's see if we can do the violet. VI. iPhone speaker is Siri. VIO. Harry CO. I'm not sure. I never watched the show The Leftovers. Harry Coo. Ye old shop. So OLDE. VIOL. Yeah, old. And then E and T. So PE. ER is a peer, is an equal. And then T, flight tracker data, ETAs. Could also be ETDs, estimated time of departure. So yeah, D looks more correct here because this is a past tense. The worn down could be eroded. So estimated time of departure. And then Bay Area athletes, maybe that's Niners, as in a San Francisco, Bay Area, 49er, Niner. So we have all the clues around all of our rainbow colors. Well done, guys. Is too overwhelmed with emotion to speak. Remember, that's a V. Can't even. And then it also makes the word canteen. Cool. Oops. Okay. Big name in fruit juice. Or the first 3 letters of the fruit in it. High C is a fruit juice. Is that the first 3 letters of a fruit in it, though? Jicama? Is jicama fruit, number 1? And is jicama in high C, too? Or is jicama like this? Big name in fruit juice, 3 letters. E on a gauge means empty. But this ends in L, and we don't have enough letters. Beers advertised with the slogan La Vida Más Fina. Corona? Coronas? Dos Equis? Does Dos Equis fit? Not really. Modelo? So we have multiple things that could fit. What's this? Emperor with a statue. Would that be Nero? 4-letter emperor. Memo in regards. Attention. Does this fit with Coronas? Coronas. Okay, cool. Prop blank. Tidy weighted color, and where 7 words are hiding in this puzzle. How about between? Ooh, but that T is there. Between the lines. Ooh, but that doesn't fit. Because they are kind of between the lines, right? So you color between the lines? I feel like that's such a good answer, but it doesn't quite work. Assuming that is attention. Betwixt the lines? I don't know. What's this? Points the finger at. Blames? Only 3 letters. Letters missing from this. Technology review site. So CNET is a technology review site, and they took the letters out of there. That's kind of cool. Something the lines, right? Just not between the lines. Inside the lines. I like it. So our answers are inside the lines. Very nice, Neon. I got excited with between. This is perfect. I like it. Points the finger at with an I. Oh, IDs? Maybe you ID someone? Horse with a name derived from the French word for clear the table. Dessert? That would make sense. It's at the end, right before you clear the table. Stetson is a name in Western wear, the Stetson hat. Speaking of hat bands. Following a posse. Driver is a motorist. Single player and multiplayer for 2. Those are game modes. Do we like POM here? Oh, Palm is the fruit juice name. And pomegranate is the juice inside of it. Lovely. Huon, teeth. Saltwater, marine. Oh wait, Green. So grinds. Makes mincemeat of. Knight needs a steed. The packaging cords are stumping me. Something to chew on. Teeths, teether, teethed. Encryption code. Is that hash? Filmmaker John, who directed the Thriller music video. Not sure. Good grief. I think we have some more downs to look at, so let's run through all of our downs that are remaining. Lead into a stark reality. Fact. Puns and anagrams. Word play. Spanish win. Gotta brush up on the Spanish. Virgil epic is the Aeneid. Also the Iliad. Okay, I understand this a cross clue now. The E means add fuel. So literally it means empty, but it means you need to add fuel. So a fun romance might be a fling. Popular wood for American whiskey. I wouldn't know, but with an E, I guess we go elm. Does that help here? John Landis? Good grief, my God. Prop plane? Oh yeah, propeller plane. So we're down to this last letter here. Packaging cord might be twines, T-W-I-N-E from blue S. So factus. Yeah, twines works, maybe factus. We'll have to Google it. Let's see how we did. We solved it. First try. 30 minutes. I love it. What a successful Sunday. Good job, guys. So let's learn. What is this about factus? Lead into a stark reality. What is factus? It may be a type of eraser or a Latin phrase meaning the law arises from the facts. So it's a phrase about the law arising from the facts, from the stark reality. We solved the rainbow road, inside the lines. There were a couple things we said we were going to look at. We were going to look at a milliner, person who makes or sells women's hats. We see some pictures. Yeah, okay, see he's working on this hat and he's putting a band around it maybe. Here she's got some ribbons she's working with. Oh, here's a guy named Corey Milliner. Yeah, this must be the band like this. The hat band. Cool. Oh yeah, anapest. Remember previously we learned about this. A metrical foot consisting of two short or unstressed syllables. So it's related to like I am or like units of poetry. Or a dactyl. What else? Any questions, guys? I'm sure there was something I said we were going to Google and I have since forgotten, especially on the Sundays because there's so many things. But that went okay. We figured out pretty quickly what was going on. Well, Neon, I think you had the suggestion about the lines being the same number of letters as their color. So that led me to think, okay, well, let's treat them as their actual letters. This was unique. I like it when we come across a theme and it's something that we've never seen before. And this fits the bill. So, GG New York Times. And we learned some things. What a great Sunday.